Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. Today we are doing 4th of July, which is very typical because today is 4th of July. I'm filming this during the day on July 4th, and I'm sure you guys have been bombarded with this, but I did want to show you, I get this question a lot of how my holiday kits are actually utilized, and I've shown them before, I think for Easter, or maybe I showed it for St. Patrick's Day, I don't know, but I've showed you how I actually utilize my holiday kits because my holiday kits are different than my weekly kits, and I have them set up specifically for how I like to plan for the holiday. So it is a little bit different than typical. It comes with 3 sheets. I think it's $10 if I'm not mistaken, and it comes with enough for three full boxes to cover up the corner and the weekend, and then sidebar stuff, your headers, and so it's not a white space kit. It definitely is utilized a specific way, and it has a lot of clip art. So I utilize it a little different, like I said, and I had several questions about it, so I thought I would go ahead and show you guys how I do this, considering after 4th of July there's really not too many special holidays that you would plan for until like Labor Day, Halloween, and then Thanksgiving and Christmas, which a lot of my kits for those holidays look exactly like this. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. I am going to be using this kit. I will have a link to my shop down below. I'm currently having a 4th of July sale until tonight, so I will link the coupon code here and down below if you're interested. It's a pretty good sale, so I suggest you stock up on whatever you need because I probably won't be having another sale until the baby comes, which is like another month and a half, 2 months. So that being said, I'm going to use my 4th of July kit. I have 2 sets of washi. I got this from Dollar Tree a long time ago, before it was even close to 4th of July, and it just has stars on it. And then I am going to use some Scotch red glitter. And I have a bunch of kits that are kind of half used from like taking my pictures and stuff, so I'm going to be utilizing these kits before I use a brand new kit. So if you wonder why like my clip art's missing, that is why. So first let's start with taking off my stickies as usual, and I am going to go ahead and lay out my washi at the bottom, lay my headers and my weekend banner all across the top, and my sidebar, and I'm going to speed through all of that because you guys know how I typically do it, and then I will come back and show you kind of what I'm doing throughout the week. Okay, so I know that was a lot to do sped through, but this is just my base. This is like what I do pretty much all the time. I do a sidebar, I lay out my headers, I do a to-do list, stuff like that. So I did want to just mention, even though I'm compiling 2 kits together, I'm not using more than 1 kit would come with. So you don't have to worry about having multiple kits if you want to use one of my holiday kits for a week. I'm just trying to use it up so that I don't have so many extra little sheets, because I had some sheets that had, you know, 1 full box and the other one had 2 full boxes. So just things like that. I'm not particularly using both to kind of combine 2 sheets, but this is how I would lay it out to begin with. Now let's go ahead and start planning the week. So for me personally, this week is not super busy. Typically Tuesday I would have Emmy's volleyball. I work Tuesday, and they actually switched volleyball because of the holiday to Thursday, and then she has a game on Saturday. I don't know what time yet. So really that's all I have super going on this week. Not too many things planned, which is awesome. So let's see, for volleyball, I'm going to use my volleyball stickers, which if you've been following me for a long time, you know these are from my from my shop, but I have a whole practice set and then a whole volleyball set, and the practice comes with a game set, which I have used most of it because she was in soccer and I just use it for various things. So I only have blue left, so I guess I'll just use blue. So for practice, it's on Thursday, like I said, and I just layer the 2 stickers like that. And then for her game, I don't know what time the game is going to be, so I'm just going to take a game day sticker and do the exact same thing. Layer it. It's probably going to be in the morning, so I'm going to layer it on top here, just like that. And then, like I said, Tuesday I work at the hospital, which is actually tomorrow, so I'm going to take a half box, which again just is one that comes with the kit, and I'm going to, actually I have payday. Do I get paid on Friday? No, I have payday Tuesday for Etsy. No, it's going to be Wednesday, never mind, because of the holidays. So I'll just layer this down here. Now, one thing that the kit does not come with is any functional stickers as far as, like, you know, doctor's visits and stuff like that. So that is something that you'd have to incorporate your own stuff on, but to me, I don't find that such a huge deal. So I'm just going to layer one of these work stickers, work triangles with red stethoscope for work. Next, for meals, I'm going to lay those out down here at the bottom, and I'm just going to use these half boxes. No, they're not even half boxes, they're quarter boxes, and I'm just going to lay them at the very, very tip bottom. Now here's where I am going to use an extra one from my extra little kit that I have, but if you don't track meals, you could make one of the other, there's half boxes you could cut and stuff like that if you needed to make it work. Then I'm going to go in with my hydrate stickers and lay those out right next to it. So today I am actually going to go ahead and lay out a full box just because today's 4th of July. This is again from my extra kit. And just because we're having a party here, so I'm going to lay that out, and then I am also going to lay out a half box just to mark that we are having a party. And I do have one extra full box checklist that I'm going to put on Wednesday because I do want to layer a silhouette so I know what I need to cut this week and restock on. I don't have any blue YouTube stickers, but I do have red ones, so we will just be utilizing the red today. So I filmed today, and then tomorrow I need to upload. Thursday I need to upload, and I feel like Friday and Saturday I need to upload as well. So I'm just going to lay little YouTube stickers along each and every one of these. So pretty much the only day that I'm going to take off YouTube wise is Wednesday. Okay, now for my to-do stuff, I have these little silhouette cameos from hkittyDesigns that I'm going to layer right up there. And you know what? I actually, dang, I don't think I have another full box. I'm gonna try and layer this dark blue half box all the way down because I will be sleeping Wednesday, so I won't be doing anything. I'm gonna take the remainder of these and see if I can make it work. And then I have my stickers that I created for myself. I'm thinking about putting emoji stickers in the shop. I haven't decided yet, but I did a whole sheet of sleeping emojis for when I work. Oh, I had some blue YouTube there. Oh well. So I just like to layer these kind of on the day after I'm working, just so I know I'm sleeping, not for any reason in particular. On Sunday I will be 31 weeks, cannot even believe it. So this is not blue, it's pink and purple, but what are you gonna do? I don't have any prenatal appointments this week, so That's good. I'm just going to layer this here. I do need to go to the post office. I need to drop off orders. Like, I have got to drop off orders, so I'm just using my Fleur-de-Lis Planners little postage envelopes, and I'm going to put that tomorrow because that's the first day that the post office is open after this long weekend. And then I also will need to go on, I guess, Friday. I'm going to move this little emoji guy because I forgot to put my little Etsy payday down there, so I'll just move him up a little. And then I'm going to take one of the white little things, the little appointment labels, and layer it right there for Etsy payday. And then my mom is actually leaving. My mom, my grandma, and my aunt are leaving tomorrow to go to Tennessee to visit family. So I'm going to layer a white page flag with navy one in between, just to make a little note that they're leaving. They're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, which is kind of sad. And for right now, that's all I have, I think. Oh, I forgot to put a Plan With Me sticker on Sunday, and this guy is from hkittyDesigns. And then I probably will put in a few more like little shop notes and stuff, but for right now that is it. So I'm going to use, this is what I have left over of my one clip art sheet. Like I said, it does, in the beginning of the video, it does come with a whole bunch of other ones, and I may use a couple of these stickers, but I may just try and stick with what I have, because this is a lot of sticker for one sheet, especially when I plan the way that I do. I already have a ton going on, so I may just not even worry about it. Okay, I think I am about done. I think I've decorated and covered as much as I can. I'm going to go in with my Papermate Flare just in black and write everything in, and then I will come back and show you guys the finished product. Okay, so there is the finished spread. Obviously it looks pretty busy actually. I was thinking it wasn't going to look as busy as it does, but it looks pretty busy. I can't even lie. Especially up in this corner over here. I can definitely see everything because I'm writing in that bold black ink, but it is a little bit more busy than I was anticipating it being, but that's okay. I'm still able to see my lists and everything that I need to check off, and it'll be fine. And then on this side, there's a lot more white space because I don't have as much going on in the latter part of the week versus the beginning part of the week. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it anyway. Like I said, I always have my holiday kits like this. I may switch it up this year a little bit and make a little bit bigger of holiday kits, especially maybe for like the fall, Thanksgiving, you know, Christmas, stuff like that. And I did also get the question whether I leave my holiday kits up year round, and I do. I still have my holiday kits from this past year, so whenever I have a sale, if you're interested in purchasing past holiday kits, you always can. I pretty much am a ready to ship shop when it comes to that kind of stuff. Sometimes I have to cut a few things, but I pretty much have everything in stock. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Plan With Me 4th of July edition. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys did for 4th of July. I hope everyone was safe and had a bunch of fun, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!